In this next section, you'll learn the basics of public and internal IP addresses in the cloud. A virtual private cloud, or VPC, is composed of subnetworks, or subnets, and each subnet must be configured with a private IP CIDR address. CIDR stands for Classless Interdomain Routing. The CIDR range will determine what internal IP addresses will be used by virtual machines in the subnet. Internal IP addresses are only used for communication within the VPC and cannot be routed to the Internet. Each octet in an IP address is represented by 8 binary bits. So, a typical IPv4 address is 32 bits long. The number at the end of the range determines how many bits will be static or frozen. This number determines how many IP addresses are available with a CIDR address. The CIDR range determines how many IP addresses are available. A /16 range will provide 65,536 available IP addresses. Every time you add a 1 to the last number, the number of available IP addresses is cut in half. So, what's the difference between public and internal IP addresses? Public or external IP addresses can be ephemeral or reserved. They are assigned from a pool of IP addresses associated with the region. If you allocate a reserved IP address, but don't attach it to a virtual machine, you will be billed for the IP address. Virtual machines are unaware of their public IP address, which means that if you look at the operating system network configuration, the virtual machine will only display the internal IP address. Private or internal IP addresses, however, are allocated to VMs by a Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, DHCP service. The lease for the IPs is renewed every 24 hours. The name of the virtual machine is the host name, and the host name will be associated with the internal IP address through a network-scoped DNS service.